got gold! Thank you!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where cinema meets storytelling. Today, we're venturing into a brutal yet breathtaking tale of grit, survival, and unstoppable revenge. Get ready for Sisu, a Finnish war thriller that proves one man's willpower can outmatch an entire army. Directed by Jalmari Helander, Sisu premiered in 2022 and instantly stood out as a unique World War II action drama. The film stars Jorma Tommila as the unstoppable lone prospector, alongside Axel Hennie and Jack Doolan as ruthless Nazis. Shot in the stunning but harsh landscapes of Finnish Lapland, the film mixes raw violence with striking visual beauty. The story takes us to 1944, near the end of World War II, when Finland is caught between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. Amidst the chaos, we meet Aatami Korpi, a weathered, silent prospector who has abandoned war in search of peace. Played by Jorma Tommila, Aatami is not your ordinary man, he's a living legend, though few know it. Aatami spends his days digging in the harsh wilderness, alone with his dog and horse, until one fateful discovery changes everything. He strikes gold. Not just a little, he finds a massive vein that could make him incredibly rich. With sacks of glittering gold packed, he sets off toward the nearest town to cash in his fortune. But fortune is never simple in a land torn apart by war. On his journey, Aatami crosses paths with retreating Nazi soldiers led by the ruthless SS officer Bruno Heldorf, played by Axel Hennie. At first, they underestimate the old prospector, but when they discover his gold, greed takes over and violence erupts.
He got gold! Thank you!
Here begins the heart of Sisu. The Nazis think they've cornered an old man, but what they don't realise is that Aatami is no ordinary prospector. He is a former commando, a man with a past drenched in war and blood. The film doesn't waste time with long dialogue. Aatami barely speaks, but his actions say it all. When the Nazis kill his horse, take his gold, and leave him for dead, Aatami unleashes a storm of survivalist fury. Scene after scene showcases his grit, his brutality, and his sheer refusal to die. He sets mines to ambush enemies, dives into swamps to escape machine guns, and even stitches his own wounds with unwavering calm. The film is both violent and oddly poetic. One sequence shows Aatami surviving underwater by breathing through the gills of a dead soldier he drags down with him. Gruesome, yet brilliantly inventive. Another has him hanging from a plane, pulling off an impossible yet thrilling mid-air comeback. Every confrontation grows bloodier, each kill more creative. But through it all, the focus remains on the sheer force of willpower. The Nazis, who initially mocked him, become terrified. Bruno, the commanding officer, transforms from arrogant to desperate as he realizes he's dealing with a man who simply won't stop. Aatami doesn't just want his gold back, he's determined to destroy every single one of them along the way. Amidst this violent journey, there are also glimpses of humanity. Aatami encounters a group of Finnish women captured by the Nazis, intended for abuse. His intervention not only saves them, but cements his role as more than just a lone wolf. He's a symbol of resistance. As the film races to its finale, Aatami tracks Bruno and his surviving men to a departing aircraft. In an outrageous edge-of-your-seat sequence, he fights aboard the plane mid-flight, dispatching enemies with ruthless efficiency before crash-landing into victory. With his gold reclaimed and his tormentors obliterated, Aatami finally reaches town, walking into a bank covered in blood and dirt, casually dropping the gold on the counter.
Ei ole sitten niin perkeleen raskas kantaa.
The final moment is silent yet powerful. Aatami stands battered but unbroken, proving that Sisu, a Finnish word meaning determination, resilience, and sheer guts, is not just a title, but the very essence of the film. Sisu is praised for its relentless action, gorgeous cinematography, and unique mix of brutality and dark humour, though some critics found its near-superhuman feats exaggerated. With modest expectations, the film earned around $14 million worldwide, becoming a surprise hit for a Finnish production and gaining cult status among action fans.